Hi there, welcome to another great week on the Jet Set. Coming up today, we're going to be taking you on a travel flashback to Nikki's worst nightmare in Toronto, Canada.
And fitness expert Ryan Owens is back with no excuse workout tips to keep you core and fit to fly.
And of course, I've got your travel headlines coming up. You're watching the Jet Set.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready to go? Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. It's time to Jet Set.
It's time for travel news on Here's This, powered by TravelPulse.com. The nation's two largest rideshare companies, Uber and Lyft, announced plans to offer discounted rides to polling places or ballot drop boxes as the logistics of voting in the midst of a global pandemic garners almost as much attention as, actually picking a candidate. Now, Lyft said that users will receive a promo code valid on November 3rd for 50% off up to a maximum of $10 for a one-way Lyft car or scooter ride or a Lyft-operated bike share ride to a polling place anywhere in the United States with Lyft service, including registered Dropbox locations for some voters who live in states that favor mail-in voting. So, Nikki, do you have a plan to vote?
I already voted.
So did I.
It's already, and it's in a safe place. But this is a wonderful thing that these companies are doing. I mean, we were talking before about companies letting people, take the day to work at polling stations, and this is so
We should say
awesome.
it was actually Old Navy, because the shirts that we wore last week were from Old Navy, and Old Navy is paying their employees if they want to take the day and work at the polls. This
is just awesome, and it's true because a lot of people cannot make it to a polling center, or they can't get to where they need to be. So good job, Uber and Lyft. That is awesome.
And if you do decide to go vote in person, wear a mask.
Wear a mask, but just make sure that,
Stay
everyone also should check, that they are registered to vote.
Yes.
That they know, you really kind of need a plan. So make your plan, everybody.
Longwoods International's latest edition of its COVID-19 travel sentiment tracking study has found that American travelers are choosing lodgings for their trips based on the degree of coronavirus protections that they offer. When considering where to stay during their travels within the next 6 months, 55% of respondents said that they're seeking properties with clear hygiene and cleanliness protocols in place. Quote, "We know from our research that to win customers during this pandemic, tourism businesses need to inspire consumer confidence in the safety of visiting their facilities," said Amir Elon, president and CEO of Longwoods International. Travelers will reward lodging properties which demonstrate an aggressive action plan to protect customers from coronavirus exposure.
It's all true.
I know.
So when we started traveling again, we went to Nemacolin, and we saw the kind of precautions they had taken, and it just really kind of gives you a peace of mind that, okay, they're really taking the time to make sure that myself and my family are okay, because we're in a new world.
Yeah, we are. I've got plans to go to Las Vegas at the end of October, and I've always stayed at the same place, but I'm especially happy to be staying there because of what they have in place. You get hand sanitizer, a new mask every day delivered to your room.
Awesome.
They take your temperature before you even walk into the building. Some of the other hotels don't do that.
I want to go back to Las Vegas and go to the shows and go out to eat and do all the fun stuff.
I leave on October 26th, I think. I don't know. Come with us.
Our friend and travel correspondent Mark Edwards is doing the hard work of tasting his way through Mallorca in search of the ultimate burger. Check it out.
What's the best burger in Palma de Mallorca? We don't have time to go to see them all. We're gonna go, we're gonna eat, we're gonna consume, and I'm gonna tell you which is my favorite burger in Mallorca.
Extra toppings or any of these ones?
What is your favorite?
My favorite is Toque Italiano and the Chimenea. The Chimenea is like a popular burger.
I think it's just worth sharing. That was amazing customer service. Explained everything clearly. She was the coolness about her, and that counts. So what we like about this is there's a load of options. We're trying to be a bit healthier, so I'm going to click select wholemeal as a bread, and they also have without bread as an option, so we're going to go for something without bread. It just feels like a great ambience, and also you feel like you've got more options. So you've got the regular potato fry, but also you've got the sweet potato. It just gives you that feeling that you are doing something a little bit more healthy, potentially.
Rare, medium, well done.
Oh, see, I forgot to mention that. Rare, medium, or well done. Ask the question. Unavoidable. How do we want it done, guys?
Medium rare.
Thank you. vegan option. So this is made with chickpeas, it's breadless, and we've got fried chickpeas, we've got mozzarella, we've got pesto sauce, and one or two other things. I mean, it actually looks really appealing. I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm not sure how you're actually supposed to eat it. All right, so I'm just gonna try it with a knife and fork. Here we go. That is really good. Tastes really meaty, the eggplant's really good. Smoky mozzarella is absolutely fantastic. And there's a medley of vegetables which is really picking up. It's a really nice nutty texture, a lot of variety, and the pesto really comes up. Highly, highly recommended. We have Untitled Chapter. We've got wholemeal bread. What ingredients have we got? They're laughing behind the camera. Never mind. Got grilled pepper, cheddar, guacamole, barbecue sauce, fried onions. Let's just try and do it. It's excellent. You could tell the beef patty had a really good texture. It was thick. I think the wholemeal bread, I prefer it. I prefer it to the white bread. The physical taste, but the overall experience, I'm giving this place a 9.5 out of 10. I think it's really fantastic in terms of the options that it provides and the overall taste, ultimately, of the burger. This is the fried sweet potato. It's very nice, it's crunchy, it's really well done, great consistency, great taste. This is the deluxe fries, Parmesan and Truffle and Mayo. Haven't tasted this, let's give it a go. I mean, it is deluxe. The actual taste of the truffle is really strong. I'd probably recommend sharing this between 4 people. It's a really calorie high. The taste of the truffles is really nice. Tony, how's the food?
Very nice, just look at it.
If you were to give it a score out of 10, what would you give it?
I think a 12. No, really, it's incredible.
I mean, now I definitely want a burger and a
Right.
trip back to Mallorca.
Well, I think you should have one because we've got fitness expert Ryan Owens back to help us keep those burger calories off. We've got more of the Jet Set coming up.
The lighter side of travel news on Here's More, powered by TravelPulse.com. Somewhere inside of New York's John F. Kennedy International Airport will soon be the city's newest speakeasy that
cool.
you can enjoy only if you know where to look and if you're an American Express card holder with Centurion Lounge access.
Oh, really? Okay.
All right, we're going to give away some clues.
Yeah.
The 1850 Speakeasy Bar is tucked behind a copper-paneled wall inside American Express's flagship Centurion Lounge in Terminal 4. This is not just the clue, we're kind of giving you like a map on where to find it. So while the bar, which will open in the coming days, is out of sight, there is no password required, says a representative of Travel and Leisure. Now, the hidden bar, named after the year American Express was founded, channels a Prohibition-era vibe in its concept and design, as well as its classic cocktails from noted New York City mixologist Jim Meehan, best known for his East Village speakeasy, Please Don't Tell.
I love it.
PDT. Accessible from a phone booth inside of a hot dog shop.
Okay, I love all of these places. There's a place in New York called La Esquina that you go through like a taco shop, and then you go like through the kitchen and down the stairs, and underground is this amazing restaurant.
And how many times have you been there, Nikki?
At least 5 or 6 times.
Is there a password?
You have to know people.
How come you haven't taken us?
Well, you gotta know some people. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know.
I've been there a few times. You have to know people, but I can't take you. So basically,
Because we're never in New York at the same
just
time.
not good enough. It's
Listen,
okay.
and also the Campbell apartment in Grand Central Terminal is another one of my favorite places. I'm very into this secret.
Have you been to the Speakeasy in Old Town Alexandria?
I have not. Why haven't you taken me
I
there?
actually haven't been there either. I know about it though. I know
What is
where
it?
it is. It's inside of a donut shop.
Well,
You have
what?
to pull on a flag, I think, to get in. Yeah, you pull on the flag to get in if it's open.
This is amazing.
I know.
So we should go there together.
Yes.
Okay.
And you're allowed to come, and I won't be afraid to be seen with you in public.
I had the chance to sit down with fitness expert Ryan Owens to talk about no excuse workout tips for all of us stuck at home. Listen up, everyone. Excuse time is over. I know there are no more weights available at Target. I know Amazon is sold out of all bands and weights. Kettlebells, you can't find one anywhere. I know you're working from home or homeschooling, because I am, or not going to the gym, but there are no more excuses because my favorite trainer, Ryan Owens, and I are going to show you 5 moves anyone can do. Anyone, that means you, everyone watching this. Okay, Ryan. When we first started getting into this weird year, all of a sudden, besides toilet paper, you couldn't find a weight or a band or anything anywhere. So everyone was just like, well, guess I'm not working out, but that's not true.
Right.
Because there are some moves that anybody can do, even Bobby Laurie. So let's begin. The first one is just an easy body weight squat, right? Which is, now let's talk about some of the things that people should watch out for in their posture. You wanna make sure you don't go over your knees over your ankles, right?
Yep.
What are some other things just to keep in mind for people not to do?
So a really helpful one, I always like to start with people, put like a chair behind you. And you don't necessarily have to sit down in the chair, but it's nice to have a target, because a lot of times when people start doing squats, they put too much weight towards their toes and not enough weight back on their heels. They're scared of sitting back too far.
Yeah, and that's a good kind of like touchstone, and then to work up, because it's got to get it back there. So anyone can do a squat. Hip hinges.
Hip hinges. So this is one that we've worked on a lot because it's arguably one of the most important movements. This is also called a Romanian deadlift in strength training a lot of times. But it's basically just learning how to bend over to and reach down to the floor. So it's helpful for you picking up Sam off the floor.
All
so
the
that's
time,
why you work on it a lot.
But also, we have to make sure we have a slight bend in your knees when you're doing a hip hinge. You don't want to lock out your knees. You want to have a soft knees and really keep that back nice and flat, right?
Yep.
Okay, lunges.
Lunges.
We do all kinds of lunges. I mean, we do curtsy lunges, forward, backward. Lunges are such a great exercise. Here's a question. Everyone always asks me, well, how many do I do? So let's tell everyone, like, do you do 3 sets of 12, or where should people start with?
What I like, especially if you're going to do this body weight, is focus less on, all right, I'm going to do 20 or 50. And do 10, but really slow down the tempo. So for a squat, for example, 3 seconds on the way down, 3 seconds on the way up.
Ah, that's good. Start slow and then build up to it, especially with those lunges, those curtsy lunges. Ooh, those get all the right spots. Okay, push-up. So push-up position, hold, and I like when we do the shoulder taps.
Yep.
So we'll be in a push-up position because that's core, that's chest, that's arms, that's back, that's everything. Or also, how can you modify that?
Yeah, so I like you said, even just holding that top of a push-up position is good. Because a lot of people, it's hard just to get a full range motion push-up.
It is hard.
So like you said, holding the top of push-up, the shoulder taps, and if you have to, down on your knees, or even on all fours and just raising your knees off the ground.
And then just doing that?
Yep.
I like it. Okay, last one, bird dogs.
Bird dogs.
Yeah.
So this is one too that not enough people work on their low back. So this exercise, bird dogs, is when you're on all fours and you reach and extend your opposite arm, opposite leg out.
And hold it, go slow, and breathe.
Yep.
Ryan, where can people find more information?
Yes, people can find me on Instagram at Ryan O Trainer or on our website, fitnesstogether.com/Central Georgetown.
I like those bird dogs. It kind of takes a second, but then
you get it.
You get it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Nikki, there's always excuses. Now it's time to take a quick break, but we have more of the Jet Set coming right up. I'm going to be researching some more excuses to not work out as well. We've spent more time indoors this year than ever before, and while our homes are often a sanctuary from the outside world, COVID-19 has dramatically changed the way that Americans clean, live, and use these spaces. But what makes a healthy home? A licensed contractor and host of HGTV's Professional Grade, DIY Network's Money Hunters, Deconstruction, and Project Extreme, Matt Blashaw is here to help share some innovative solutions to create a healthier home environment. Hi, Matt. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Bobby.
So, Matt, how has COVID-19 changed the way that we're using our homes?
Right. Everybody's spending more time indoors. That means increased cooking, but that also comes with precautionary behaviors. And what does that mean? So, Wilbrone Newtone did a study, and they revealed that nearly 2/3 of Americans now are concerned about their indoor air quality. So that means using harsh cleaning products such as chemicals, right? That's really getting into your home. We need to figure a way to get that out. So a great product that I like to recommend is not only a ventilation fan like this that will bring in fresh air, but it also has this what's called Vive technology from Vive Incorporated that will emit a light down into your space, and that will help decrease bacteria, fungi, mold, coupled with the regular cleaning products. Will leave a virtually sanitized and bacteria-free environment. This doesn't have to be just for the bathroom as well. It could be for indoor gyms. It could be for laundry rooms, because the light that's emitted from it is completely harmless to pets and animals. And then right behind me, you have this range hood that no one uses. Make sure that you guys are turning on your range and then turning on your range hood as well. That's going to make sure we get all the oils and carcinogens from the cooking out of the environment. And with the DIY projects that you guys are doing at home, just make sure that you are definitely using the proper protective gear, masks. You are wearing it as well as your kids are wearing it as well. And just know what you're using. Low VOC, making sure that all those environments, all those harsh chemicals are going outside. So if you want to see more about your indoor air quality and some ideas on how to get your home a good place to be, visit brown-newtone.com.
Thanks for being on the show, Matt.
Thank you.
Are you in need of a new car but don't feel comfortable going to different car lots right now? Well, MotorTrend.com is here to help.
Here are some tips for car buying during the pandemic.
If you need to buy a car, there's a good chance you can do so without ever having to set foot inside a dealership. Start your search online at a place like MotorTrend.com. Our Ultimate Car Rankings Guide includes highly focused data points with the expert automotive advice needed to make a smart and confident decision.
The Lincoln Aviator and Subaru Outback both ranked #1 across multiple subcategories.
The Lincoln Aviator, ranked #1 luxury 3-row SUV, offers the ultimate in luxury. Their Aviator Grand Touring plug-in hybrid features the most advanced hybrid technology, merging smooth gliding power with effortless performance. The Subaru Outback, ranked #1 midsize SUV. It's the best Outback yet. And with standard safety features like symmetrical all-wheel drive, EyeSight driver assist technology, and reverse automatic braking alert, it's also an IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus.
For more, visit motortrend.com/cars.
Fall is here, and while things may still feel a little different, it's the perfect time to take extra care of your health and wellness. Here with some tips to help you stay healthy this season is Tara Wellington, wellness expert and editor-in-chief of SimpleMomsGuide.com.
Hi, I'm Tara Wellington, and I'm here on behalf of several companies that can help give your health and wellness a boost. Research shows that omega-3s can support your immune system along with your heart, brain, joints, eyes, and skin. Krill oil is a trending doctor-recommended solution, and Cori Pure Antarctic Krill oil has nutrients you won't find in fish oil. Whether you're planning to spend time outdoors this fall or getting a jump start on hibernating inside, itchy allergy eyes can give you the blues. The good news is Pat-A-Day Once Daily Relief and Twice Daily Relief are available over the counter at local retailers or online and works in minutes to relieve itchy allergy eyes. All it takes is one drop once or twice a day. Cold and flu season is here, and if you're feeling symptoms, there are products to help. Mucinex DM 12-Hour provides symptom relief for chest congestion, and Fast Max All-in-One can help alleviate coughs, congestion, headaches, fevers, and sore throats. Remember to use as directed. For more information, you can go to SimpleMomsGuide.com.
It's never been more important to connect as a family or more challenging. Mom Trends editor Lauren Barth is here with unbeatable strategies to make family mealtime easier and more engaging for everyone. Hey, Lauren.
It's never been more important to connect as a family or more challenging. To avoid mealtime burnout, first, we want to get everyone excited about eating together again. Next, we want to build realistic meal plans. Keep handy, easy staples to help you put together fast family meals that require minimal preparation and minimal planning. El Monterey Signature Burritos are a favorite. They can help parents provide a quick and delicious meal that their kids will love for breakfast, for after-school snacks, or family dinners. Whether it's tossing together the perfect burrito toppings or creating a new family casserole recipe or empowering older kids to take the lead at mealtime, this staple freezer item can keep family mealtime fresh and fun. These burritos are made with real ingredients like scrambled eggs and shredded steak. They're easy enough for kids to make on their own, but versatile enough you can use them in lots of creative ways. El Monterey's signature breakfast burritos are a great morning solution for a hot and fresh breakfast in no time. And for more recipe inspiration, you can visit elmonterey.com.
We've got to take one final break, but we'll be back with more of the Jet Set.
To close out this week's show, we're looking at some of our favorite quarantine cooking fails.
I had a few of those.
Well, I'm doing it in 15-second increments because it could and potentially might explode. Which I know is pretty weird, but you know.
Oh my god! Why is that twisting? All right, now we're gonna mix it all together. Okay, now you can move that. Can you push that over a little bit? Oh, I knew that. It's okay.
Quiet on the set.
Mooey or Moy?
Moy.
Oh my.
Oh. Oh.
Kind of like that.
Oh!
Yeah, she's used to doing it. It's real slow.
Oh no!
Ok, enregistrement.
Oui, mais ça fait un moment que je te filme.
Thanks for watching this week, and make sure to keep up with all our adventures.
Especially on social media, facebook.com/thejetsettv. Bye, everybody.
Bye.